Capeville clearance. Good evening. Iberia 5253 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Berlin 559er4 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Iberia 5253 cleared for pushback. Capeville ground. Iberia 5253 ready to taxi. Iberia 5253 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good evening. Dynasty 7062 is on approach. Dynasty 7062 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Air Canada 1557 cleared for pushback.
Iberia 5253 continue taxi.
Capeville ground. Berlin 559er4 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Capeville ground. Iberia 5253 with you.
Capeville ground. Air Canada 1557 ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower. Iberia 5253 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Air Canada 1557 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Berlin 559er4 request to cross runway. Berlin 559er4 continue taxi. Capeville ground. Berlin 559er4 with you.
Iberia 5253 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Dynasty 7062 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Speedbird 2753 cleared for pushback.
Air Canada 1557 continue taxi. Air Canada 1557 continue taxi. Spinnaker 2390 cleared to land runway 35 left. Capeville ground. Air Canada 1557 with you.
Speedbird 2753 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Dynasty 7062 request to cross runway. Dynasty 7062 continue taxi. Capeville ground. Dynasty 7062 with you.
Capeville clearance. Good evening. FedEx 6669 ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Speedbird 2753 continue taxi.
FedEx 6669 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground. Speedbird 2753 with you.
Air Canada 1557 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. Capeville ground. Spinnaker 2390 taxi to gate Bravo 4. FedEx 6669 taxi to runway 35 left. Capeville clearance. Good evening. Yellow cab 7447 ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Spinnaker 2390 continue taxi.
Speedbird 2753 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville ground. Spinnaker 2390 with you. Capeville ground. FedEx 6669 with you.
Capeville Tower. Good evening. Euro 3716 is on approach. Euro 3716 clear to land runway 35 left.
FedEx 6669 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Asiana 7870 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Yellow cab 7447 taxi to runway 35 left.
KLM 7585 cleared for pushback.
Yellow cab 7447 continue taxi.
Air France 5300 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capeville ground. Yellow cab 7447 with you.
Asiana 7870 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
KLM 7585 taxi to runway 35 left.
Yellow cab 7447 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Irate 69er56 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville clearance. Good evening. Southwest 90663 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Southwest 90663 cleared for pushback.
KLM 7585 continue taxi.
Capeville ground Air France 5300 taxi to the gates.
Capeville ground KLM 7585 with you.
Euro 3716 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Capeville Tower. Good evening. Kenya 8084. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Euro 3716 continue taxi. Capeville ground Euro 3716 with you.
Air France 5300 taxi to gate Charlie 2. Southwest 90663 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower KLM 7585 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Irate 6956 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Air France 5300 continue taxi. Southwest 90663 continue taxi. Capeville ground Air France 5300 with you. Capeville ground Southwest 90663 with you.
Capeville clearance. Good evening. WestJet 9785 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Capeville clearance. Good evening. China Southern 8857 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
KLM 7585 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
WestJet 9785 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 8857 cleared for pushback. Southwest 90663 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance. Good evening. KLM 7797 ready for pushback at Alpha 5. KLM 7797 cleared for pushback. WestJet 9785 taxi to runway 35 left.
China Southern 8857 taxi to runway 35 left.
KLM 7797 taxi to runway 35 left. Capeville clearance. Good evening. Eva 3549 ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
China Southern 8857 continue taxi.
KLM 7797 continue taxi.
Capeville ground China Southern 8857 with you.
Capeville ground KLM 7797 with you. Capeville ground WestJet 9785 with you. Transnorth 2780 cleared to land runway 35 left. KLM 7797 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. WestJet 9785 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Line into 9014 clear to land runway 35 right.
Eva 3549 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance. Good evening. Qantas 1573 ready for pushback at Bravo 5. Qantas 1573 cleared for pushback.
Eva 3549 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower China Southern 8857 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville ground Eva 3549 with you.
Line into 9014 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Qantas 1573 taxi to runway 35 left. Philippines 7088 cleared to land runway 35 right.
China Southern 8857 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Austrian 6629 cleared for pushback.
Eva 3549 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. Capeville Ground Trans North 2780 taxi to the gates. Trans North 2780 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Philippines 5846 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Qantas 1573 continue taxi. Capeville Ground Qantas 1573 with you.
Austrian 6629 taxi to runway 35 left.
Dynasty 5435 cleared for pushback.
Austrian 6629 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower Trans North 2780 request to cross runway. Trans North 2780 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground Austrian 6629 with you.
Capeville Ground Trans North 2780 with you.
Dynasty 5435 taxi to runway 35 left.
Austrian 6629 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Philippines 7088 taxi to gate Bravo 1. Qantas 1573 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Philippines 5846 taxi to the gates. Philippines 5846 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Capeville Tower. Good evening. China Eastern 2240 is on approach. China Eastern 2240 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville clearance Berlin 55905 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Capeville Tower Dynasty 5435 request to cross runway. Dynasty 5435 continue taxi.
KLM 8334 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Dynasty 5435 with you.
Berlin 55905 cleared for pushback. Capeville Ground Berlin 55905 ready to taxi.
Dynasty 7063 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower Dynasty 5435 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Dynasty 5435 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Berlin 55905 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Dynasty 7063 ready to taxi. Dynasty 7063 taxi to runway 35 left.
China Eastern 2240 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capeville Ground KLM 8334 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Capeville Tower Berlin 55905 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Berlin 55905 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower KLM 8334 request to cross runway. KLM 8334 continue taxi.
Capeville clearance Asiana 7871 ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Capeville Ground KLM 8334 with you.
Asiana 7871 cleared for pushback.
Spinnaker 23901 cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 7063 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Asiana 7871 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Air France 4424 is on approach. Air France 4424 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Spinnaker 23901 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower Asiana 7871 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower. Good evening. Iberia 6438 is on approach. Iberia 6438 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Agiana 7871 with you.
Iratewee 69er 57 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Agiana 7871 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Agiana 7871 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Iratewee 69er 57 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance Ural 3717 ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Ural 3717 cleared for pushback.
Air France 4424 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Capeville clearance Air France 5301 ready for pushback at Charlie 2. Air France 5301 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Finnair 1314 is on approach. Finnair 1314 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground, Iratewee 69er 57 with you.
Spinnaker 23901 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Iratewee 69er 57 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Ural 3717 taxi to runway 35 left.
Singapore 9080 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Air France 5301 taxi to runway 35 left.
Iberia 6438 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower Ural 3717 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Iberia 6438 with you.
Ural 3717 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Tame 2408 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Air France 5301 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Finnair 1314 taxi to the gates. Finnair 1314 taxi to gate Charlie 1. Capeville Tower, good evening. Easy 3080 is on approach. Easy 3080 cleared to land runway 35 right. Singapore 9080 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Aegean 5780 is on approach. Aegean 5780 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground, Tame 2408 taxi to the gates. Tame 2408 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Korean 1582 is on approach. Korean 1582 cleared to land runway 35 left. Capeville Ground, Easy 3080 requesting taxi to the gates. Easy 3080 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Capeville clearance, line into 9015, ready for pushback at Alpha 2. Line into 9015, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Aegean 5780 taxi to the gates. Aegean 5780 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Air Asia 4094 Mayday Mayday Mayday. Capeville clearance Trans-North 2781 ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Capeville Ground, line into 9015, ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground, Korean 1582 taxi to the gates. Korean 1582 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Capeville Tower, Tame 2408 request to cross runway. Tame 2408 continue taxi.
Capeville clearance Philippines 7089 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Capeville Ground, Tame 2408 with you.
Line into 9015, taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower, Korean 1582 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, line into 9015, request to cross runway. Line into 9015, continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Korean 1582 with you.
Capeville Ground, line into 9015 with you.
Capeville Clearance, Philippines 5847, ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Capeville Tower, line into 9015, ready for takeoff runway 35, left. Line into 9015, cleared for takeoff runway 35, left.
China Eastern 2241 cleared for pushback.
Philippines 7089er cleared for pushback.
Trans-North 2781 cleared for pushback.
Philippines 5847, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Philippines 7089er ready to taxi.
China Eastern 2241 taxi to runway 35 left.
Philippines 7089er taxi to runway 35 left.
Trans-North 2781 taxi to runway 35 left.
Philippines 7089er continue taxi.
Philippines 5847, taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Philippines 7089er with you.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Asia 7900 is on approach.
China Eastern 2241 continue taxi.
Philippines 7089er cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Philippines 5847, continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, China Eastern 2241 with you.
Trans-North 2781 continue taxi.
Asiana 2322 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, Philippines 5847, ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Philippines 5847, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Trans-North 2781 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Berlin 1290 cleared to land runway 35 left.
China Eastern 2241 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Asia 7900 cleared to land runway 35 right.
KLM 8335 taxi to runway 35 left.
Asia 7900 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Lion Inter 6590 is on approach. Lion Inter 6590 clear to land runway 35 right. Asiana 2322 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Dynasty 90116 is on approach. Dynasty 90116, cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, KLM 8335 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. KLM 8335 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Ural 3856 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Air France 4425 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Lion Inter 6590 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Ground, Berlin 1290 requesting taxi to the gates.
Lion Inter 6590 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Binter 2904 clear to land runway 35 right.
Air France 4425 taxi to runway 35 left.
Berlin 1290 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capeville Ground, Dynasty 90116, taxi to the gates.
Finnair 1315 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Berlin 6172 is on approach. Berlin 6172 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Iberia 6439er ready to taxi.
Dynasty 90116, requesting taxi to the gates.
Berlin 1290 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, Air France 4425 requesting cross runway.
Finnair 1315 taxi to runway 35 left.
Iberia 6439er taxi to runway 35 left.
Air France 4425 continue taxi.
Singapore 9081 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Air France 4425 with you.
Capeville Ground, Ural 3856 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Ground, Singapore 9081, ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Air France 8278 is on approach. Air France 8278 clear to land runway 35 right.
Dynasty 90116, taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Finnair 1315, continue taxi.
Ural 3856, continue taxi.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Alaska 57904 is on approach.
Capeville Ground, Ural 3856 with you.
Air France 4425 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Finnair 1315, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Alaska 57904 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Singapore 908. Continue taxi.
Ural 3856, hold position.
Iberia 6439er, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Korean 5272 is on approach. Korean 5272 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Easy 3081, taxi to runway 35 left.
Aegean 5781 taxi to runway 35 left.
Berlin 6172 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Kestrel 90896 is on approach. Kestrel 90896 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Ural 3856, continue taxi.
Berlin 6172 hold position.
Tatum 2409er, taxi to runway 35 left.
Aegean 5781 continue taxi. Speedbird 90428 clear to land runway 35 left.
Easy 3081, continue taxi.
Capeville Ground. Aegean 5781 with you.
Alaska 5794 hold position.
Capeville Ground, Easy 3081 with you. Capeville Ground, Korean 1583, ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Berlin 1290 is on approach. Berlin 1290, cleared to land runway 35 right.
Alaska 5794 continue taxi.
Korean 5272 requesting taxi to the gates.
Binter 2904, cleared to land runway 35 right.
Aegean 5781 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Easy 3081, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. Korean 1583, taxi to runway 35 left.
Tatum 2409er, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Air France 8278 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Korean 1583, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Berlin 6172 continue taxi.
Kestrel 90896 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Korean 5272 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Berlin 6172 continue taxi.
Berlin 1290, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capeville Ground. Berlin 6172 with you.
Capeville Ground. Speedbird 90428 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Ground. Binter 2904, taxi to the gates.
Speedbird 90428 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Binter 2904, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Ground. Air France 8278 taxi to the gates. Air France 8278 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Speedbird 90428 request to cross runway. Speedbird 90428 continue taxi.
Asia 7901, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground. Speedbird 90428 with you.
Asiana 2323 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Asia 7901, ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. FedEx 6574 is on approach. FedEx 6574 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Asia 7901, taxi to runway 35 left.
Asiana 2323 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Easy 1622 is on approach. Easy 1622 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Binter 2904, taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capeville Tower, Asiana 2323, request to cross runway.
Capeville Ground FedEx 6574 taxi to the gates.
Lion Inter 65901 cleared for pushback.
FedEx 6574 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Asiana 2323 continue taxi.
FedEx 6574 hold position.
Asia 7901 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground Asiana 2323 with you.
Capeville Ground Asia 7901 with you.
Singapore 8860 clear to land runway 35 right.
Asiana 2323 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Asia 7901 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
FedEx 6574 continue taxi.
Lion Inter 65901 taxi to runway 35 left. Lion Inter 65901 continue taxi.
Easy 1622 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Capeville Ground Lion Inter 65901 with you. Capeville Tower Lion Inter 65901 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Lion Inter 65901 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Dynasty 90117 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground Singapore 8860 taxi to the gates. Singapore 8860 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Lot 3450 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Dynasty 90117 taxi to runway 35 left. Capeville Tower Dynasty 90117 request to cross runway. Dynasty 90117 continue taxi. Capeville Ground Dynasty 90117 with you.
Capeville clearance Ural 3857 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Germania 90824 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Ural 3857 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower Dynasty 90117 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Ural 3857 taxi to runway 35 left.
Dynasty 90117 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Lot 3450 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Capeville clearance Alaska 57905 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Alaska 57905 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground Germania 90824 requesting taxi to the gates.
Alaska 57905 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower Lot 3450 request to cross runway. Lot 3450 continue taxi.
Ural 3857 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Lot 3450 with you.
Capeville Tower, good morning. China Southern 4238 is on approach. China Southern 4238 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Germania 90824 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Capeville Tower Alaska 57905 request to cross runway. Alaska 57905 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower good morning. Air India 5522 is on approach.
Capeville Ground Alaska 57905 with you.
Air India 5522 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Alaska 57905 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Korean 5273 ready to taxi.
Kestrel 90897 cleared for pushback.
Korean 5273 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Kestrel 90897 ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground China Southern 4238 requesting taxi to the gates. Berlin 6173 cleared for pushback.
Kestrel 90897 taxi to runway 35 left.
Kenya 6924 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Berlin 12901 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 4238 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Capeville Ground, Air India 5522, taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Kestrel Liner 897, continue taxi.
Berlin 6173, taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Kestrel Liner 897 with you.
Capeville Ground, Korean 5273 with you.
Berlin 12901, taxi to runway 35 left.
Iroquois 1836, cleared to land runway 35 left.
Air India 5522, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Berlin 12901 with you. Capeville Ground, Air India 5522 with you.
Korean 5273 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Kestrel Liner 897, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Speedbird 9429 cleared for pushback.
EVA 3726 cleared to land runway 35 left. Kenya 6924 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Speedbird 9429 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance, Air France 8279 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Capeville Tower, Berlin 12901, ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning, Volaris 3998 is on approach.
Capeville clearance, Binter 2905, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Volaris 3998 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground, Iroquois 1836, taxi to the gates.
Capeville Ground, Air France 8279 ready to taxi.
Binter 2905, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good morning, Vietnam 20906 is on approach.
Berlin 6173, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Vietnam 20906 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Berlin 12901, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Iroquois 1836, taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Capeville Tower, good morning, Finnair 7726 is on approach. Finnair 7726 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Binter 2905, taxi to runway 35 left.
EVA 3726 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Iroquois 1836, continue taxi.
Air France 8279 taxi to runway 35 left.
EVA 3726 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Iroquois 1836 with you.
Transnord 2758 cleared to land runway 35 right.
FedEx 6575 taxi to runway 35 left.
Volaris 3998 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
FedEx 6575 continue taxi.
Volaris 3998 hold position.
Capeville Ground, FedEx 6575 with you.
Indonesia 8656 clear to land runway 35 left.
Speedbird 9429 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Binter 2905, continue taxi.
Volaris 3998 continue taxi.
FedEx 6575 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower, Binter 2905, ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Air France 8279 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, good morning, Swiss 6672 is on approach. Easy 1623, continue taxi. Swiss 6672 cleared to land runway 35 right. Capeville Ground, Easy 1623 with you.
Capeville Ground, Air France 8279 with you.
EVA 3726 hold position.
Vietnam 20906 taxi to gate Bravo 3. Finnair 7726 requesting taxi to the gates.
EVA 3726 continue taxi.
Singapore 8861 taxi to runway 35 left.
Binter 2905, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Air France 8279 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Finnair 7726 with you.
Easy 1623 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Singapore 8861 with you.
Transnord 2758 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Capeville Ground, Indonesia 8656 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Singapore 8861 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Indonesia 8656 continue taxi.
Swiss 6672 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Capeville Ground, Indonesia 8656 with you.
Dynasty 7082 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville clearance lot 3451 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Germania 90825 cleared for pushback.
Lot 3451 cleared for pushback. Capeville ground lot 3451 ready to taxi.
Germania 90825 taxi to runway 35 left.
Lot 3451 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville ground Dynasty 7082 taxi to the gates. Dynasty 7082 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Capeville Tower, Germania 90825 request to cross runway. Germania 90825 continue taxi. Capeville ground, Germania 90825 with you.
China Southern 5996 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, Germania 90825 ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Germania 90825 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Lot 3451 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Clearance, China Southern 4239, ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Yellow cab 90330 is on approach.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Oscar 1234 is on approach.
Capeville ground, China Southern 5996 taxi to the gates.
Oscar 1234 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Yellow cab 90330 cleared to land runway 35 left.
China Southern 4239 cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance, Air India 5523 ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Air Asia 5086 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Air India 5523 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 5996 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
China Southern 4239 taxi to runway 35 left.
Kenya 6925 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 4239 continue taxi.
Air India 5523, taxi to runway 35, left.
Capeville Ground, China Southern 4239 with you.
Capeville Ground, Kenya 6925, ready to taxi. Capeville Ground, Yellow Cab 9330, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
China Southern 4239 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Kenya 6925, taxi to runway 35 left.
Austrian 1234 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Yellow Cab 9330, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Yellow Cab 9330 with you. Capeville Tower, Kenya 6925, request to cross runway.
Air India 5523, cleared for takeoff runway 35, left.
Capeville Ground, Kenya 6925 with you.
Air Asia 5086, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capeville Tower, Kenya 6925, ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Kenya 6925, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance, Volaris 3999, ready for pushback at Alpha 2. Volaris 3999, cleared for pushback. Capeville ground, Volaris 3999, ready to taxi. Volaris 3999, taxi to runway 35, left.
Capeville clearance, Vietnam 20907, ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Iroquois 1837 cleared for pushback.
Vietnam 20907, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Berlin 6014 is on approach. Berlin 6014, cleared to land runway 35 right. EVA 3727, cleared for pushback.
Iroquois 1837 taxi to runway 35 left.
Vietnam 20907, taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville ground, EVA 3727, ready to taxi. EVA 3727, taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower, Volaris 3999, request to cross runway. Volaris 3999, continue taxi.
Capeville clearance, Transnord 2759, ready for pushback at Charlie 4. Transnord 2759, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Emirates 4818 is on approach.
Capeville ground. Volaris 3999 with you.
Emirates 4818 clear to land runway 35 right.
Finnair 7727, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Volaris 3999, ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Volaris 3999, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
KLM 6640, cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capeville ground, Vietnam 20907 with you.
Swiss 6673 cleared for pushback.
Finnair 7727, taxi to runway 35 left.
Berlin 6014, taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Swiss 6673 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance, Indonesia 8657, ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Capeville Ground Emirates 4818 taxi to the gates.
Air France 7850 cleared to land runway 35 left. Capeville Tower, Vietnam 20907 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Indonesia 8657, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Swiss 6673 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Lion Inter 90838 Mayday Mayday Mayday.
Capeville Ground, Swiss 6673 with you.
Emirates 4818 requesting taxi to the gates.
KLM 6640 taxi to gate Charlie 1. Capeville clearance Dynasty 7083 ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Indonesia 8657, taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Air France 7850 taxi to the gates.
Emirates 4818 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Capeville Tower KLM 6640 request to cross runway. Air France 7850 requesting taxi to the gates. KLM 6640 continue taxi. Air France 7850 taxi to gate Charlie 2. Capeville Ground KLM 6640 with you. Capeville Tower, Air France 7850 request to cross runway. Air France 7850 continue taxi.
Capeville clearance China Southern 5997 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Vietnam 20907 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. KLM 6640 hold position.
Iroquois 1837 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Finnair 7727 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Indonesia 8657, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground, Air France 7850 with you.
Swiss 6673 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Dynasty 7083 taxi to runway 35 left.
China Southern 5997 continue taxi.
KLM 6640 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground China Southern 5997 with you. Capeville Tower, China Southern 5997 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Dynasty 7083 continue taxi.
Korean 3324 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground Dynasty 7083 with you.
China Southern 5997 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Dynasty 7083 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Singapore 2128 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Austrian 1235 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Germania 90244 is on approach. Germania 90244 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville clearance, yellow cab 90331, ready for pushback at Alpha 1. Capeville ground, Korean 3324, taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, good morning. KLM 3896 is on approach.
Yellow cab 90331, cleared for pushback.
Austrian 1235, continue taxi.
KLM 3896 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capeville ground, Austrian 1235, with you.
AirAsia 5087 cleared for pushback.
Yellow cab 90331, taxi to runway 35 left. Korean 3324, taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Dynasty 5538 clear to land runway 35 right.
Singapore 2128 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Capeville Tower, Austrian 1235, ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
AirAsia 5087 taxi to runway 35 left.
Germania 90244 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Aegean 1160 is on approach. Aegean 1160 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Singapore 2128 continue taxi.
Austrian 1235 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
AirAsia 5087 continue taxi.
Capeville ground Singapore 2128 with you.
Capeville ground AirAsia 5087 with you.
All Nippon 7908 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Yellow cab 90331, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville ground KLM 3896 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Dynasty 5538 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
KLM 3896 continue taxi. Capeville ground KLM 3896 with you.
China Southern 6340 cleared to land runway 35 right. Aegean 1160 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Capeville Tower AirAsia 5087 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Air India 4184 is on approach.
AirAsia 5087 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Air India 4184 cleared to land runway 35 right. Capeville ground, All Nippon 7908 taxi to gate Alpha 5. Capeville Tower, good morning. Air India 9060 is on approach. Air India 9060 cleared to land runway 35 right. Capeville ground, China Southern 6340 taxi to the gates. China Southern 6340 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Capeville clearance, Berlin 6015, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
All Nippon 7908 continue taxi.
Berlin 6015, cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground, All Nippon 7908 with you. Capeville ground, Air India 4184 requesting taxi to the gates.
Berlin 6015, taxi to runway 35 left.
Air India 4184 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Emirates 4819 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground, Air India 9060 taxi to the gates.
Capeville ground, Emirates 4819 ready to taxi. Emirates 4819 taxi to runway 35 left.
Air India 9060 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capeville Tower, Berlin 6015, request to cross runway. Berlin 6015, continue taxi. Capeville ground, Berlin 6015, with you. Capeville Tower, Berlin 6015, ready for takeoff runway 35 left. Berlin 6015, cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Emirates 4819 continue taxi. Capeville ground, Emirates 4819 with you.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Lot 3236 is on approach. Lot 3236 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Turkish 67902 is on approach. Turkish 67902 clear to land runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance. Air France 7851 ready for pushback at Charlie 2. Air France 7851 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Asiana 8614 is on approach. Asiana 8614 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower. Emirates 4819er ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance KLM 6641 ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Air France 7851 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Korea 5536 is on approach.
Capeville ground lot 3236 requesting taxi to the gates.
Korea 5536 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville ground. Turkish 67902 taxi to the gates.
Capeville ground. Asiana 8614 taxi to the gates.
Turkish 67902 requesting taxi to the gates.
Asiana 8614 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville ground. Korean 5536 taxi to the gates.
Turkish 67902 taxi to gate Bravo 4. Tower. Turkish 67902 request to cross runway. Turkish 67902 continue taxi.
Capeville clearance Korean 3325 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Capeville ground. Turkish 67902 with you. Emirates 4819er cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Air France 7851 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
KLM 6641 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground Korean 3325 ready to taxi.
KLM 6641 taxi to runway 35 left.
Type 1342 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Korean 3325 taxi to runway 35 left.
Singapore 2129er cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower Korean 3325 request to cross runway.
Germania 90245 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground. Singapore 2129er ready to taxi. Singapore 2129er taxi to runway 35 left.
Germania 90245 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance Dynasty 5539er ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
KLM 3897 cleared for pushback.
Lot 3236 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Dynasty 5539er cleared for pushback.
Korean 3325 continue taxi.
Capeville ground. KLM 3897 ready to taxi.
Capeville ground Dynasty 5539er ready to taxi.
Type 1342 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Swiss 549er clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville ground Korean 3325 with you.
KLM 3897 taxi to runway 35 left.
Germania 90245. Continue taxi.
Korea 3325 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Air Canada 9058 is on approach.
Dynasty 5539 continue taxi.
Singapore 2129 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Dynasty 5539 with you.
Germania 9245 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. Air Canada 9058 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Fina 4502 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Dynasty 5539 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
KLM 6641 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
KLM 3897 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Aegean 1161 taxi to runway 35 left. All Nippon 79009 taxi to runway 35 left. Capeville Ground China Southern 6341 ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground Swiss 5490 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower Aegean 1161 request to cross runway. China Southern 6341 taxi to runway 35 left.
Asiana 8614 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Aegean 1161 continue taxi.
Air Canada 9058 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Air Canada 3840 clear to land runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Aegean 1161 with you.
Korea 5536 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
China Southern 6341 continue taxi.
Swiss 5490 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Vietnam 5340 is on approach. Vietnam 5340 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground China Southern 6341 with you. Air India 4185 cleared for pushback. Fina 4502 requesting taxi to the gates. Capeville Tower Aegean 1161 ready for takeoff runway 35 left.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Trans North 7664 is on approach.
Fina 4502 continue taxi.
Trans North 7664 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground Fina 4502 with you. Capeville Tower Air India 9061 ready for takeoff runway 35 right. Air India 4185 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville Ground Vietnam 5340 taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower Air India 4185 request to cross runway.
Vietnam 5340 taxi to gates Bravo 2.
Air Canada 3840 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Air India 4185 continue taxi. Air India 9061 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right. Capeville Ground Air India 4185 with you. China Southern 6341 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. Air India 4185 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Austrian 6610 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground Air Canada 3840 with you.
All Nippon 79009 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left. Aegean 1161 cleared for takeoff runway 35 left.
Trans North 7664 requesting taxi to the gates.
Inter 7970 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Air Asia 6874 Mayday Mayday Mayday.
Capeville Ground Austrian 6610 requesting taxi to the gates. Austrian 6610 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Trans North 7664 taxi to gate Charlie 4. Trans North 7664 hold position.
Capeville Ground Inter 7970 taxi to the gates.
Grand North 7664. Continue taxi.
Inter 7970 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. KLM 90482 is on approach. KLM 90482 cleared to land runway 35 right.
Capeville clearance. Korean 5537 ready for pushback at Charlie 2. Korean 5537 cleared for pushback.
Asiana 8615 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground. Korean 5537 ready to taxi. Korean 5537 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance slot 3237 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Capeville clearance type 1343 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Asiana 8615 taxi to runway 35 left.
Capeville clearance Swiss 54901 ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Capeville clearance Air Canada 9059 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Singapore 3632 clear to land runway 35 right.
Capeville ground KLM 90482 taxi to the gates.
Korean 5537 continue taxi.
Capeville clearance Turkish 67903 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Asiana 8615 continue taxi.
Korean 5537 hold position.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Yellow cab 6646 is on approach. Yellow cab 6646 cleared to land runway 35 right.